the string pizzicato is going to play for you. And so it needs to be played quite solistic, not loud, but clear. Yeah? Let's do it again. Same place. So play. Contrafagot. Piano, second time is pianissimo. That means the first time is louder, but it also means the first time should be played with more importance. Huh? Yeah, let's go on. Just go on. There's this extralambo, very romantic beginning, so we have romantic sticks. Because it must sound like the first pizzicato. Good. This contrafagot was not playing at all, you know, two movements. He's very nervous. I can hear. They can be played more aggressive. Now, you get completely crazy with horn players here. Because horn players are rhythmically and in terms of tempo all over the place. But they get away with it. It's just this instrument, one way or another, they are never really precise. And this is one of these examples. You could see on the face of Ferran, like, you know, you are ting, tom, tom, pom, ting, pom, and ting. They enter just completely like one half beat before, but they do it all the time. The problem is, because they play that way, it's never really sort of disturbing, whatever they do. So to find a good horn section that actually plays right, very difficult. But they get away with it, so it's not. The problem here is that the timpani needs to try to play this, what we call sextone, these six tuplets. And I will tell you about these six tuplets. So a six tuplet in our view is 2 times 3, yes? But it can also be 3 times 2. And in this case it's 3 times 2. How do I know? Because the strings play 1 and 2 and 3. So again in this symphony we have this triplet, this 3 thing coming back all the time. It starts with this bam, 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 bam. And here of course we have a different version of this 3. So we don't play so you need to think in a different way. Good. Before Brahms writes, I have to tell you because you don't have the music, he writes tremolo, then he writes 30 seconds, yes, and then he writes 6 couplets, and then there is this sort of ritenuto. And nowadays, the conductors, they want to control this. So they say, okay, timpani, can we just do this? And the problem is the conductor actually doesn't really know what's going to happen there. And they don't know, they know the music, but to conduct a timpani part is difficult. So you just look him in the face and like you're extremely serious and try to do. What Brahms actually wanted was to start with the tremolo. I told you yesterday, tenuto, very fast roll, and open up your roll till you end up in tiru diru diru di, which is the misurato, which is Beethoven. Good. We could try it, but then I have to be the conductor, and I don't want to be the conductor.
Sorry, Nick.
Yeah?
I played this symphony and I found this play really, really difficult.
It is difficult, especially when
for exactly.
When the conductor asks you the rhythmical approach, says, can you play like 8 and then 6? But it doesn't work, you know, and it doesn't work because that's not what Brahms wanted. He wanted you to start playing very fast, and he wants you to slow down, and to slow down till you're in the tempo of ta 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 ti 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 ti. See, that's the thing, but the conductors want to control, of course.
But the conductor was really good and clever, and he let us to do.
Yeah. So your entrance is, the thing is going in 8 is ti-ram, ti-ram, bam, sforzatissimo, big shock, explosion, and this explosion it needs to get and then you end up with and then what we need to do, Farhan, here and all students is, we know what the horn enters too early, too late, whatever, it's always a big mess. The only thing you need to do is continue to play the open roll. The long note which is very transparent. Yeah? And don't try to go faster because they are early and to go slower. Just keep on. And when you hear bam, tim, bam, bam, and you go to the C. You just wait for when is the harmonic moment, and wherever you are in your notes, you go to the C. That's how to do it. Yeah?
Nick?
Yes?
Can I ask a question to that? So you don't necessarily have to be together with the horn on this part, because it's more like a roll?
Well, you cannot be together because they play impossible bad.
So with other parts where you play like an ostinato or something like that, but much slower, you want to be very regular, but you also want to play with someone together who's not very rhythmical, like in this case the horn player. What would you advise?
What kind of example? Because it differs. It differs.
Yeah.
37.
Huh?
We have 37.
I sent the fragment to all your WhatsApp, so you can check it on your telephone.
Yeah. So what other example can you? Because this is quite a special one. You have it, eh? Yeah. Okay. You have it? Okay. Nobody needs this one? Good. No, it's not always like that. It's not always like this. This is the Brahms is the most disastrous passage of all in this attitude. Normally you can, you have it sometimes in Tchaikovsky symphonies, 6th symphony. You have this sort of pa 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 pi pa 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 pi pa 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 pa, and then you can go with the clarinet solo or whatever. You can just be very flexible. But in this case, the music asks you to not change the energy of it should just be very peaceful. And when they enter too early, okay, you just keep an ear on